Gang shit.
This is the reality of fighting. No matter how much of a martial arts we have involved, the martial arts culture is amazing, but the reality of fighting is things get dirty, and that's what happened that night during that fight. I don't know what started what. I'm sure Donnie can agree, like, oh yeah, maybe I should have jumped in the pit and gone that far, but hey, shit happens, man. And I totally understand it.
You feel good that she's following the same footsteps that he did? You know what I mean? When he fights, he's relaxed. People think these guys are dancing on the back and hanging out, but that's all part of the motivation to the folks for the fight, and he's happy to see her success in the way that she stays composed and deliver the same.
Guys, I would love to open up. Yes, Lama.
So, Alina, you fought in Salt Lake City in the pit and had an amazing fight. You fought in many cages. Which one do you prefer? Because you feel kind of like family here already, and you've only had one fight.
Pô, você lutou na arena ali no formato, né? O cara tem como Salt Lake City, e você lutou já vários cages, vários rings do mundo. Como é que você sente estar lutando na arena do Karate Combat? Pô, você é praticamente prato da casa. Você lutou uma vez só que todo mundo te vê como família, assim, já te vê, você para já tá em casa no evento.
Me senti muito bem lutando. É um pouco diferente, né? Bem diferente, mas me senti muito bem, de verdade mesmo. Me senti.
Lou, Louis, what are we doing?
Gee, you're getting the intro right now? We're here at the Karate Combat press conference right now. I told my man behind the camera to get the intro, but I guess we're gonna do the intro right now. It's KC52 in Miami. I have my boy Shazay Barin fighting for defending the championship belt versus Skivers. It's gonna be a great fight. I have my boy Loxby fighting in this card as well. And it's going to be a great event. You know, I got coach up there, the president of Karate Combat, my first coach of MMA. So it's always good to be in here. I got my dog Loudmouth. Give Loudmouth a shout out.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Got my boy Shazab over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shazab over there, ready to...
Passing out the drip, you know.
Look, wait, did you get these shoes real quick, bro? Did you get these shoes? You mess with Loudmouth, he's gonna stick them shoes right up your head.
No, you mess with me, and then I'll just call Alex to get you.
Coach, what are we doing right now?
We are at our round table. Okay, we replaced the press conference because press conference, people weren't really talking much. There's too many people on the table. Now it's just both of the fighters, myself, answering questions so we can really get in depth and find out who these guys are and find out what their stories are. We're gonna go ahead and talk about, what's going on behind training camp right now and find out a little bit about the storyline. Shazay, let's open up with you. How has training camp been? What's going on?
This training camp was very good. This training camp was different from all the training camps. I'm working for all my weaknesses, like everything in my sports. I'm trying to improve myself a lot. Even if there is like 1% weakness in my game, I'm trying to improve it. I've been training with the best coaches in the world, and my training partners are world champions. I'm training with the wrestling world champion, and then boxing, greatest of all time. He's Olympian, Olympics, something. He did like a lot of research on the sports in boxing. I've been working with him, and then all my coaches are best. Salman, he's one of the best coaches. He trains a lot of UFC fighters. So everyone is so good. So I'm very happy. This time I'm feeling different. I'm gonna be different in this fight.
And whatever is gonna happen on Friday, you have to tune in. You either have to be there or go to the YouTube platform, or all of the social media platforms. You have to tune in. That's the only way how you're gonna find out what's gonna happen there.
Man, sorry, I gotta say it's hard, because being such fans of all these fighters, it's just really stinks to see them fight, each other, because I love both these guys so much. I'm a big fan of Scrivers. When we went out to the UAE and we did our event in Dubai, he was a big part of helping Karate Combat expand to the UAE, and he's such a great spokesman of the sport, so this is great to have.
Listen, this is competition,
Yeah.
this is sports, and like I said, when two of the best guys meet up, they have to fight. They have to fight. There's no other way around.
Well, I'll say that's the perfect way to say it. You know, like with Arturo and Owen, I was very close to Owen, very close to Arturo. It was a tough position to be in, but in my mind, the way I said it is, may the best man win. May the best fighter win. That's all we can hope for. And whoever deserves to win will come out victorious, and that needs to be accepted, you know?
So guys, finally we are doing our, we did our press conference. Now we are doing our weight cut, and we have one of the best with us, Pina. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for coming. Of course. He's gonna help us with the weight cut. And we have my brother Azim here. He's gonna be there with me as well. And then we have my brother Roger here. He's gonna help me with cut too. Thank you, boys. So let's go. Let's start.
How do you feel right now?
Now I feel good, but when you start the weight cut, then it's going to be different.
Right now, that's all I gotta say.
Look, now I'm going to cut 15 pounds more this body.
Can you give the people a rundown on what's going on right now?
So we're getting Shazib prepared for his the weight cut, his first bath here. We're just putting a little bit of thermogenic cream sweet sweat on him. Just kind of help beat the sweat up a little bit more. Let's get this on your glutes too. Yeah. Glutes, hamstrings, quads. Let's get it on all his major muscle groups. That way he's a little more prepared to drop water. I mean, he hasn't consumed any sodium, carbohydrates, or fiber in the last 3 or 4 days, so you know it should just come right off. Make sure you get your legs, like your quads and your hamstrings and all. Once we apply some heat to it, and yeah, we'll kind of cut half the weight tonight and finish the rest tomorrow morning, and it should be easy right there. Get him rehydrated as soon as he touches that scale.
Tomorrow is going to be a fun day.
Yeah, then you get to start eating again.
What temperature do you usually want the water?
As little as I need for him to be sweating. His sweet spot seems to be around 107, 108.
What you gonna do with this?
This is where I'm gonna make him, like wrap him up
Like a burrito.
like a burrito.
What's that, coach?
We're gonna wrap him up just to give his body a break from the direct heat of that water, and you know, keep him sweating. So this will be his quote-unquote rest in between sessions and between bath sessions, and we'll just kind of keep flip-flopping between these two until he's on weight. Do you mind passing me a towel, big one?
Big one?
Yeah. Thank you, man.
So you wanna be cold. You good?
It's cold outside, bro.
If you're cold, let us know. We'll cover your mouth.
I'm burning.
You just stay there and rest a little bit. Everything you do from here on, Shazim, nice and slow, okay, bro? So you want to lean up against the wall?
Bro, you sweating.
Yeah.
Yo, that's amazing. Yeah, that's very good.
For that amount of time,
That's very good.
And it wasn't as aggressive as he's used to. Go ahead and sit down, bro.
Yeah, he was
Sit down
chilling.
for me.
Sit down. Jose.
Yeah, sit down. I'd rather you sit down.
Think 2-3.
I would think a little bit more than that, bro.
More?
5-6 maybe.
For real?
So that puddle in.
Yeah.
Plus who knows how much he lost in the actual bass.
under the blanket.
Yeah. Went under the foil blanket, under double layers of that blanket. Who knows how much he lost in the water.
No, I'm not saying
Yeah.
saying pounds. I'm saying like 2-3 times.
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
I think get him down to like 156 tonight, 155.
Yeah.
And then finish the rest.
Yeah, no, way more than 2-3. No, 2-3 pounds. But what I'm saying is like sessions, like with 2 sessions, I think he's like
on.
Yeah.
And we do the second session tomorrow morning before the
yeah,
weigh-ins.
yeah.
He's still sweating.
Oh yeah. This is probably your best weight cut, man. Yeah. The most relaxing one. Yeah. I mean, no weight cut is easy, but this one is like you're chilling.
My voice is good.
Yeah, your voice, you still have your voice, everything.
You rolling?
You're rolling.
No, you should have a compilation of me saying you rolling. Like that's what I always ask when you're starting. All right. So we just finished the press conference for KC52. As you guys may know, we're following around Shazab Rin, the defending champion for Karate Combat right now, and he is actually one of my very close friends from Goat Shed, the gym. I've actually met Shazab since the first day he landed here in America, and I'm very thankful that we get to work with him. I'm bringing my boy AP with me. I'm bringing my other crew members with me on Friday night to record the fight. So if you guys haven't followed, make sure to follow to get ringside footage. We're going to get interviews with all the fighters. We're going to get ringside footage right there next to Shazab. And it's going to be a great event on Friday night. So stay tuned for more.